sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the state of Florida and TIAA Bank Field in Jacksonville. A few minutes prior to us coming on air, this crowd was jolted into action with the introduction of these Jaguars. They're set for football as the Jags are ready to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals. Here now to get us started is Logan Cook, and off we go from Jacksonville. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. To get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
I know this motherfucker nasty as hell, too. I bet that bitch tastes like tobacco roots, nigga. I know this shit nasty as fuck, and a nigga gonna fucking get the bitch real hard.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now it's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And Mixon not going to get there. Running into a wall here, and they'll stop him short. They'll try and run with Mixon. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
I'm laughing because I'm not so sure I would have made this call. I'm not so sure I would have said, yeah, let's go ahead and get this one, especially at this point of the game. But give him credit. He had a feeling and carried it through.
Yeah, that's one where you think, okay, if you're down, 2 minutes left, the ball's near midfield, you go for it. But at this stage, at that part of the field, but like you said, it worked. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. That's his longest run of the first quarter. And, Charles, we talked before the game about them needing to establish the run game. They'll be looking for more of that.
And they got to the perimeter. So that tells me that that's part of the game plan of what they want to get done today. So they'll have some complimentary runs where he'll run it to the inside. But it appears that when they...
Left sideline, a dive, and it looks like he's got it. And he's got this down to the 35.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar.
Circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Mixon with a first down carry. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Going to give this to Mixon. Bulldozes past him. And a solid run down inside the 30. A gain of 8 there on the 8th play of the drive.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Burrow. This goes out wide for Mixon. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10.
Oh, there's going to be a little bit of regret there because they certainly had the chance to get off the field here, just giving up a field goal attempt. But they couldn't get that stop on 3rd down. Now they have to hunker down because guess what? that drive continues.
First down. Here's Burrow. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Rayshawn Jenkins picks it off. Are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go and a chance to get back in it.
Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. We're scoreless after one. Second quarter now from Jacksonville, and it's the Jags with the football as they've got it 2nd down and 11. And give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line. And a nickel look here for the Bengals as they try to defend this on 3rd. From the gun, it's Lawrence. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. So it doesn't look like they're going to be able to build off the turnover.
Well, the defense certainly did its part to get them the football. But you're exactly right. It looks like they're going to have to punt this one away. And it's not a turnover, but doesn't it feel like one after grabbing the momentum with the defensive play?
Yeah, and they had all that momentum after getting the football and now zapped right back in the other direction.
Want to get paid anywhere from $5 to $35? That's not fucked up.
So it looks like the offense isn't going anywhere. They're going to go for it on 4th and 7. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence.
Oh, come on. That's bullshit.
And they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it doesn't pan out, and that will force a turnover on downs. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. His throw incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
Here's 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Mixon. It's a room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. The CD, I mean, there are touchdown runs, and then there are touchdown runs, and that one certainly fell into the latter category. Now, that deserves a couple exclamation points. Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the made field goal, here's McPherson to send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. come to the line to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
This is caught at the 20. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. It's a big play for the Jaguars.
Yeah, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Lawrence with the handoff to Robinson. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Logan Wilson that time there to bring him down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
2nd and 10. Here's Lawrence to throw. They'll try and set up the screen to ETN. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
The key to any screen play is all in the deception. That means everyone on the offensive side of the ball. But someone gave it up because that one wasn't very well concealed. And the defense able to rally to him and hold him for just a short gain.
Just got out my full 50K. You guys were right. There's a viral challenge going around Facebook.
On 3rd down, Lawrence.
You can apply to get up to $50,000
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to the guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Out of the gun, it's Lawrence.
Oh, wrong fucking button.
Oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked up by Jesse Bates.
Circle was wide open. It's like your ass ain't doing shit. I'm my mama.
So they go on 4th down. Not only do they not get it, it turns
You
into
better
6
score as
points.
many as you can.
And many people think you should just go ahead and knock it down in that situation. Turn it over for the offense. But I had a defensive coordinator recently tell me, we see that as a passive play. We don't do that anymore. We want the ball in our hands, and we want to head the other way.
It's probably also instinct a lot of times. If you see a lot of green grass ahead of you, go ahead and grab it.
It's the exact right play to do. That's knowing when to break the rules and when to make a play that maybe you hadn't been taught.
You know, this game extra boy.
So they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25. The Jacksonville offense.
Man, look what you did to it. Hell no.
Last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football.
You're going to have to. I can't open it.
That didn't bother you too much last time.
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it.
You fucking pressed it all the way down to the fucking top.
1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Nice see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Now Lawrence. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. Normally, I'd say this will lead to a punt attempt, but this offense already shown in the first half that they'll go for it on 4th down.
Oh, they should have already said, punt it, punt it. Head coach should have already made that decision.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They hand off to their big tight end. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Oh, on the defensive side, that is so deflating.
Not only is it deflating, they've got to look in each other's eyes on that side of the ball and take each other's measure. You've got them backed up, perfect situation. And what they said to you on the other side is, we don't think you can stop us. Went ahead and got it in that position. That should never happen.
He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. From just shy of midfield, Lawrence.
But hell no.
Releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
To this point,
Bengals line is not even as good.
They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Here's Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release, as this will be incomplete. So 4th down coming up. What do you expect?
They've gone for it time after time. They haven't punted yet. I don't know what's right anymore.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th.
57, Mike, 57. Quarterback, don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you up. Five. Hey, check Mike 57, Mike 57. Who that?
And they'll indeed go for it. Here's Lawrence. Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. 57's Mike. Mike 57.
Again, it's Lawrence. Flushed out right. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
57's the Mike. 57's the Mike. No chance.
On 1st down, Lawrence looking end zone for Jones. And that is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest. With a guy with that type of speed, you do so. Send him deep, try and throw some air under it, and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Hey, Charlie.
Lawrence will throw. Finds the open target, Arnold. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 20-yard line. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
57's Mike. Don't get nervous. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
60 Pittsburgh.
Check curls, check curls, check curls.
Final play of the half. It's Lawrence. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Both these teams running through their final adjustments before they head out of the locker room. We're just about set for the second half. And to bring it your way, let's go back upstate to Jacksonville. And Brandon God.
And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. The Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And right out of the gate, they face what you'd think could be a pretty important drive.
I would say so. You know, they're down 2 scores. That's not the end of the world. It wasn't the strongest of first halves, but for them to start clawing back, they've got to start putting a little pressure on that defense, start cutting into this deficit. You can't have 3 and outs and expect to get that done.
And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. The tackle there by Jermaine Pratt.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
And he'll be taken down by the Bengal pressure. Trey Hendrickson in there to bury him for a loss of 11.
I'd say it's not panic time yet, but let's be honest about it. Empty possession here, not what you're looking for when you're down a couple of scores.
Absolutely not. Trying to start the second half off on the right foot. Unfortunately, going to give the ball up. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. And that will be incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. But you just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Here's Logan Cook now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And looking up into the sun, he's able to make the fair catch inside the 20-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Bengals will take over here 1st and 10. The Bengals drive about to get going. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And the Jags with 5 in the secondary now on 3rd down. Now Burrow. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away. Here's Kevin Huber now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. On the return, here's Agnew. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Jaguars go on offense, 1st down and 10. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the 1st half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Now Lawrence on 1st down. He finds his man, complete. It's Arnold. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Nice rhythm throw there on 1st down. He located his tight end, made it a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do that there, but still good yardage. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard. Running out of the gun with ETN.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the 1st down. They love being physical.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. That's going to be caught. It's Shenault. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
A couple of 1st downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Nothing in that 1st half, nothing on the last drive, but they're moving now with a 1st and 10. Lawrence. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on to
They
it.
playing a nigga ass out here on my mama.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
2nd and 10 forthcoming here. 3rd quarter action from Jacksonville.
Shit, pussy.
From the shotgun, Lawrence.
Got him again, bro. Go on, get rid of the ball.
Incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw, Lawrence. Caught on the right side by Jones.
Yeah, AI tackler, whole ass nigga.
Yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. They're going on 4th down. Lawrence. And he picks
Boy,
up
they
the
would have
first
hold
down
me on
yardage
that
as he
shit,
takes
boy.
it down to the 16. Both Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the first down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
Jones goes diving, and he's got it. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there's an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. They're going to try and run. And he's going to be stopped here for no gain. And that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd quarter play. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They've been asleep for a little while on this side of the football, Charles, and the score is just a 1-score game now. Haven't had any points this half. What gives?
Let's go old school here. All right, let's get
run downhill on this push side.
High percentage throws. Find the guys that eat pressure and make plays for you and make sure they touch it.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Once again, they run with Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 86 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
A big play that time on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground.
Well, what the fuck?
And way in for a Cincinnati score. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there.
And that, in a nutshell, shows you what this guy's made of. I mean, most guys in the NFL just can't do that. He absorbed the contact, refocused himself, and made a break for the end zone.
Extra point by McPherson, up and good, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that, they had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that? Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Now Lawrence to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away. He started out having some troubles back in the first half connecting with his receivers. Really hasn't gotten a whole lot better.
Yeah, he's at less than 50%, and you and I both know that just won't do. So I would think about spreading things out, putting it on the receivers, make them win those one-on-one battles on the perimeter, and find their way open.
Mike 57. Hey, D-line, let's get in there. Let's get in there now. Go! Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. I know he ain't got it.
Lawrence on 3rd down. flush to his right. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
See, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Lawrence. Here's a diving catch right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Let's go, defense. And here we go.
Hey, box drop.
They'll look to throw again. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. And to throw again is Lawrence.
Man, come on.
It's incomplete.
Whew, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Hey, seam 6.
Check Mike 57. Mike 57. Check pass.
Man.
Here's Lawrence to throw.
Man, Big 75, you was killing me on that fucking end, bro.
So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Well, you ain't got no fucking practice.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off near the 32. Then he will take it across midfield and down to the 45. 3rd and long that time. He was trying to make something happen, but a little too risky.
Well, the field tilted on him, and what I mean by that is what you said. 3rd and long, got to push it downfield to try and pick up the 1st down. Defensive backs live for this situation, and they took advantage of the young man right there.
123 yards rushing for him now as his sensational afternoon continues. So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll stay on the ground, mixing again. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
So this one in the win column now for the Cincinnati Bengals. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in
You know what I'm saying? What you trying to leave already? Bruh, ass trying to leave already from the ass whooping.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers. And
That nigga sorry internet. Damn, you got some sorry internet, bro. Man, you got some trash internet, my boy. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got some trash internet. You better put that shit on the LAN cable. Man, it just matched me up with you 4 times in a row.
Sports is in the great state of Tennessee at Nissan Stadium here in Nashville. This crowd here fired up for football as a moment ago.
They know you finna get your ass whooped.
This should be a good one as the Titans get set to match up with the Kansas City Chiefs. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Nashville. A fairly short kick from the 14. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
Man, I'm finna beat the fuck out your ass.
A nice run there on first down as Henry uses his size to plow forward. Call it a pickup of 7. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
Man, we running all game.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He's got his tight end, Anthony Ferguson. And he will have a tight.
Oh yeah, this finna be easy.
Get the 3rd down conversion. On first down, it's Tannehill.
This finna be easy. This finna be easy.
And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30.
And as a quarterback, you always want to exploit gaps in a defense, and he finds one here. Crossing route, working from right to left across the field. And once you get defenders going in the wrong direction, it is awfully hard for them to pivot back, and you end up getting the first down.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Tannehill. Eluding the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Man, that's supposed to be a catch.
On this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build
That's fucking Julio, man. We ain't fucking with him out there.
Throwing again is Tannehill. This will go to Henry out wide.
Your weak ass. Come on, keep coming.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space.
Come on, man. What the fuck? Oh, Ryan Tannehill, that ugly ass pass.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
Man, you went for the man. Julio was in front, bro. If he would have threw that pass right on, man, that was TD.
Now Tannehill.
Telling you.
Going right back to Jones. This time the connection.
Show weak ass off me. Come on.
And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Well, he did everything but get him in the
You might well gonna give me the ball back when you get on offense too, cause you ain't gonna do shit.
Knocking on the door.
And the way that they did it. Now look where they are on the field. All right, this is naturally set up for a running play, isn't it? But with his ability to throw the football, his accuracy on this drive, you might want to think about a pass play in this situation.
Interesting. Time to find out.
Hey, when you're right, you're right.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. This is 3rd and goal. This Chiefs defense, they're giving it all they got. Here's Henry, and he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Derrick Henry, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. Bullock good on the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
Go on, flicker the ball back on the kick return, cause you ain't finna do shit with it.
Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Tell you, then you going gun right off the bat, boy, yo, dead.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Ain't Tyree Hill gonna save you?
Come out throwing here to start the drive. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he gets it here to right around the 24 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
Oh, Tyreek Hill in the slot.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to
Don't get it picked off. Yeah, you better take off with it.
Across the 30-yard line. What a dimension.
Man, I ain't worried about that.
His defense. He had his mind set there that he was going to get in and make that tackle. He really flew to the football.
I ain't worried about that.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. They're going deep for Hill.
Man, you must be retarded. Damn, they wouldn't even let me go.
Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Looking for Hill again. This time it's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw pulled in by Robinson here. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 38. Mahomes' throw caught by his receiver, Hill. Hill shedding the tackle, and this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets
all that
to the
short shit ain't gonna work.
And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the
Bring that ass here.
A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. They go play action. Now Mahomes. Got an open man. It's Pringle. It's on the ground. It's picked up by the Titans.
And he got the fumble return. Let's go for 6.
Left side. The 20. 10. And they're going to bring this one back.
Pop this ass.
Return touchdown for the Titans. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it, took off, there was no catching.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe even been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
It's blowing cold.
So here's the kickoff now as he'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Yes, sir. 21-zip for halftime.
They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Mahomes' throw here complete to Kelsey.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here.
21-zip for halftime.
Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense
21-zip for halftime.
Mahomes taps this forward. It's a jet sweep, and he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to
Tell you, man, that defense pressure.
and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Gotta do this shit.
We remind you in just a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Orlando and our good friend Jonathan Coachman. Coach will run through some of the numbers in the next.
I do this shit.
Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked off near the 44. And they will set up shop in
He just ran across a grate.
at the 42-yard line.
TD.
After the interception,
TD. TD. We do this shit.
Diving grab there by Brown.
When I played in the yard as a kid, I used to imitate the spectacular catches that I would see on TV. I don't think I ever imitated one quite.
Come on, we do this shit. We do this shit.
Man Julio, touchdown Tennessee. Julio Jones there to make the grab. And the Titans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point up and good by Bullock. And that makes the score 21-0. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Trying to shake off the interception.
We do this shit. Right there. We do this shit. Come on, pick that shit off, man. I don't even want to tackle it. I don't tackle that nigga, straight pick.
Attempted a deep ball there. They didn't get it. But, boy, they're going to need a few of those to actually hit in order to get back into this game.
Good thing they do have a little bit of time here still left in the contest. Decent-sized deficit, but not one that they can't manage. So the incompletion, and now it's 2nd and 10, again from the 25-yard line.
Ain't no friends out here, man.
And going deep for
Yeah, that's definitely me. That's definitely me. Oh, I overran it. What the fuck?
Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back.
Little homie mine fucked up. He down too much. He don't know what to do already.
Had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in.
He don't know what to do already. Mine messed up. Got him fucked up out here.
They're on 3rd down. down like any defense. You never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's fourth down.
They'll get this into the hands of Hill, complete. And they're able
I
to
give you that little bullshit. That was bullshit.
On first down, Mahomes.
That definitely won't happen. No more.
On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch.
They giving you the lucky shit. Ain't no touchdown, though.
They do not like to let it end without the catch.
Ain't no motherfucking touchdown.
Yeah, lay it up there, let him go get it, and he got it. And he's got it.
But hell no.
Chiefs. Patrick Mahomes, he can do everything.
You just prayed to the Madden gods right there.
Back and let it fly. Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead will be cut down to 14.
It's I'm finna finish beating your ass, then go to this pod cleanup.
As the kick gets away, and he can't field it cleanly. It's loose, and he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Final adjustments being made in both locker rooms. We're just about ready for the second half. And for the call, let's get you back up to Nashville. Music City.
Bruh, it's food other places. Why you trying to go after that damn piece of food?
Number 3. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're on the short end of the scoreboard here.
Man, where my pick at, man? That's all I'm worried about. Where the pick's at? They're like this one right here.
Hockey winning coach Herb Brooks. I just say you continue to play your game. Throw the ball. They had success doing it in the first half. So make sure you keep getting the ball to your
Yeah, they kind of did. They kind of didn't.
But above all,
Really wasn't throwing it like that, man.
On 2nd and 10.
Niggas ain't getting open like that,
On the
man.
run, he'll let this go deep right side. And incomplete on the deep ball.
well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to
That's what I'm saying, man. We on his ass out here. Fuck Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, let me get them back. Punt down.
And this pass broken up.
Let me get that punt.
Contact well timed there, and now fourth
Niggas
down.
be so hard-headed.
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. A surprising move to go for it, and predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Titans, they've got the football back, and they've got it in great field position.
Let's go. 30.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. That's going to be caught. And it's a Titans touchdown. Ryan Tannehill able to spot Julio Jones for the touchdown there. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. Bullock good on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Now Bullock will send this one away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make a minute. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now here's Mahomes. Taking a deep shot here.
Give me that!
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
On fucking lock out here.
They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with him.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
On fucking lock out here. On fucking lock out here.
Drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Man, this defense crazy.
Still just the 3rd quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. And it's incomplete. And they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Titans, they've got the back, and they've got
that shit is crazy.
1st and 10, and if they score on this drive,
he looking to run. He wasn't looking to catch. Got to secure the ball first.
And the grab made by the Titans.
Throw his ass over.
Inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Come on, man. This TD, man, right here, man.
Here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
You ain't playing, man. TD every time. TD every time.
Flush to his right.
TD every time. TD every time. Come on. There, there's your sorry hand ass.
And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're
oh yeah, he's slipping.
Sometimes you panic.
Oh yeah, he's slipping right here. Oh yeah, he's slipping right here.
Timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
This is caught. Touchdown. Ryan Tannehill able to.
All right, partner, I'll holler at you. Come in here looking for my belt. And I keep checking off in here, make sure it ain't breathing. Alright, play open the deal. Damn, I can't find the belt. You fix up the clothes, man. Well, ain't nobody say that shit. And you know what I'm saying? Your ass gonna stop saying that shit. Why you said that? Why you said? Well, I said God. God? Alright, I shall return. I shall return. No. Man. Man, I'm talking about the damn. Put on some damn shoes or something. You don't have no tennis shoes. Yes, I do. Girl, be quiet. I just want to go. Man, you ain't. You know what I'm saying? You already fucked